The Marvelous Life and Times of Faithful Island Men. Again, The Marvelous Life and Times of Faithful Island Men. I'm your host, Nuffthings. I'm here with Jay. Jay.
Hey, what's going on?
We're here. We're chilling. It's good seeing you, man. I know you've been gone for a while. You've been doing the Mopar thing. You've been doing the car movement things.
Yeah.
And you're officially a car guy now.
Yeah, officially.
All right. You're a jerk. I hated you people when I was back in my walking days. But it is what it is.
Why?
Dude, I'm walking. The competition's driving. He could get there quicker. He could come there at different hours. I have to begin my journey at a particular time. It was hard out here for a young man trying to get up in life. You know what I'm saying?
You got your car now.
Yeah, but I'm not one of those people. I'm better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gosh.
I'm better than that.
Damn.
I'm more than my car. You understand where I'm coming from?
I'm more than my car, too.
I'm just pointing out the obvious over here, dude. I'm just...
God damn.
It is what it is. For the individuals who are more interested in seeing what Jay's up to, because I know on the original episode, we never put any Instagram out. We just came and told y'all we're speaking the truth. We're spreading the truth. We're giving y'all the truth. Jay, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is speedracer_SXT.
That's your sins right there. I told you don't get that stupid name.
Hey, look, I love that name.
Hey, one more time so they make sure they get it.
speedracer_SXT.
Got
the underdash part,
right,
you know?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, underdash.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, if you want to check out the Marvelous Life and Times of Faithful Island Men, hit us up on Instagram. Instagram tag is official FIMS. So official FIMS, but it's official FIMS. It's the Faithful Island Men Syndicate. So we're doing this. This is a movement. This is not just a regular, hey, put our hands in the air. No, this is a movement where we are spreading the knowledge, spreading the wealth, spreading the information, and spreading the truth about us, West Indian men. The truth. We speak the truth. But, Jay, I've known you for a while.
Yes.
I know you're a faithful guy. You was in a long-term relationship.
Of course.
And I don't know, I guess homegirl jumped out the window. Whatever happened to her?
She jumped out the window.
She jumped out the window. She jumped out the window. And if, for those who don't know what jumped out the window is, go Google jumped out the window, and then you see what happened when somebody jump out the window.
Jumping out the window.
Never ends well, but that's on them. God's will is God's will. What Drake said? God's plan?
God's plan.
God's plan. All right. So right now, you're not doing the club thing. You're not doing the bar thing.
Nah, you know, the COVID-19.
COVID-19. You're not doing the Starbucks thing.
Nah.
But you're trying the online thing.
Yeah, online dating.
That's rough right there, because you only got one chance for a first time impression, which is when they just look at your picture and read your profile. So if your profile is not like, yo, on the weekend, I hunt bears and kill puppies, they're going to be like, nah, this ain't the guy for me.
Nah, this ain't the guy for me.
This ain't the guy for me. He look like he might have a job.
Yeah.
You can't be out there doing that. You got to put, I'm scamming out here getting smoney and spell smoney like smoney.
Smoney,
yeah. You can't spell money. God forbid you spell that right. But yeah, moving forward. So you're doing the dating thing, but you tell me about a particular individual that you met recently, and we never got to discuss the whole story.
Oh, no.
Because, I think I had an exam that time, but now is the right time.
Yeah.
Because I do recall it was heading in the direction of Sin and Comedy Central and BT After Dark in one movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you got the stage, my friend. You got the stage. Let's go.
So pretty much I met this individual for dating app, and she's from Delaware.
I did not know there was people in Delaware.
Yeah, there's people in Delaware.
That's shocking. We learned something today. Just
we learned something new today.
Spending that knowledge.
She's from Delaware. She used to live in New York, and she moved to Delaware for her career, and then she came back
in Delaware.
Career in Delaware.
All right.
So she came back to New York, but the reason why she came back to New York, she met a guy off that particular dating app.
And that wasn't you?
And it wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay.
And when she met the guy off the dating app, he was African.
Oh, boy.
So she...
shout out to my African brethren, but some of y'all, not everybody's supposed to get a visa. I say this all the time. Some people, we got to keep them home because they're going to come out here making us look bad. All right? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, she pretty much came to New York. COVID-19 is hitting hot around that time.
That's love right there.
True love. And, they rented an Airbnb and...
Big love.
Pretty much, sexual encounters with him and everything like that. And
you have to.
But then she realized that the guy didn't really love her the way how she loved him.
It wasn't mutual.
Yeah, it wasn't mutual. And pretty much the guy just, I guess he kept it real and was like, hey, look, I just want my papers.
And he told her this how much days in?
About 2-3 weeks in.
Well, I mean, it's better than 2-3 hours. Or 5-10 years.
That is true.
Either way, something's happening. But yeah, continue.
That's true. So, she got mad, and I guess she got back half of her money, and she moved to a different spot.
Wait, hold on. How long were they in this Airbnb? I just realized.
For
the 2 weeks?
For the 3 weeks, yeah.
What is the Airbnb? What it was in a room? You know what? No. I don't want to know.
I don't even know.
God, this sounds ridiculous.
So, long story short,
long.
she moved. She went to a different spot. That spot she went to, she actually, I was like, hey, we should hang out after, the whole COVID-19 slows down and everything like that.
But you still was shooting your shot.
I was still shooting my shot.
Still shooting your shot.
Yeah.
That's another thing people don't realize. Other men, they don't give up. Go get married to that loser or whatever. We gonna be right here. You check on once we're not in a relationship, we right here. And we're gonna figure this out. You know what I'm saying? We give everybody this chance once we're not in a relationship.
Exactly.
Again, faithful
to the very end.
Cheers. All right, continue.
So, she's like, hey, I'm going to, recuperate, have some time for myself, and think about some things.
That doesn't sound good.
I said, okay, no problem.
Doesn't sound good.
A month later now, 30 days later.
30 days, okay.
She hits me back up. She's like, oh, Jay, I made a mistake. So I'm like, what's the mistake?
You her venting partner?
I guess so now.
You were trying to date her. Anyway.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, what's the mistake?
Yo,
So
you try to holler at a female, and all of a sudden, you minding your business, and you wake up your best friend. Like, whoa, this is not what I signed up.
I didn't sign
My
up for
application said relationship, not BFF, not best friend, not I'm going through something. Here's a phone call.
So I'm like, what happened? So she's like, oh, I met this other guy off that particular app, and he came to my house, and we slept with each other. And
The first night,
and the bad part was there was no condoms involved.
that guy be the condom.
I don't know if God is going to protect that. But,
Whoa, calm down.
but so she's like, she had, sex with him, and pretty much she went to go and use the bathroom, and he left. Didn't say a word. Like, left the house.
Maybe he went to get some food.
No, he never came back.
Maybe he got lost when he went to get the food.
No, I think that didn't happen. No. So he hit her back up maybe like a day later saying that
Hey, R.I.P. to self-esteem.
a day later saying, hey, my friend has COVID-19, and
he went to go help with the COVID-19.
He went to go and help with the COVID-19. Even though you can't be near the person, but he went to go and help.
Fellas, work on your lies. God.
That's a good friend right there.
No.
Pretty much she was mad at that. So I'm like, hey, I'm still around. She's like, nah, I'm just gonna.
And you still shooting your shot.
Still shooting my shot.
This dude is a
Looking
sniper. He's still shooting his shot.
Looking like Russell Westbrook out here.
Russell Westbrook still
shooting his shot.
Kobe.
And R.I.P. But a few weeks later now, maybe about 2-3 weeks later.
Okay.
She comes back with another story. This is why I gave up. She met this next guy off the dating app.
Who's also not you.
Not me.
I think
at
there's
all.
a pattern here.
It's just not me. And pretty much, she ended up sleeping with him.
Again, not you.
No condom.
I know God got her.
Right?
But after a while, he's like, nah, you got to make some of these decisions for yourself, baby girl.
Exactly. So she's like, she thought that she could have been pregnant from the first one she messed around with. And it's like,
this is how you end up on Murray. Because I always wonder, when they're on Murray, it's like, I don't know who the father is, but it's definitely this one. I'm like, first and first, there's 30 days in a month. How busy is your calendar and your hourly that you can't figure out what's going on? But
that's how much, sex they had, intercourse they had.
Okay, calm down. But again, you could have that much, but not with so many different people.
You have a point.
You check what I'm saying? I understand when you go to hotels and motels, there's a revolving door, but you don't have to go through it. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't.
There's a door next to you. You can just open up and walk through like normal, okay?
Yeah, exactly, like normal people do.
Like they got in the revolving door and got stuck.
Pretty much after this, I just gave up.
You ought to, because you would have went there and then boom, you're the father. You're like, what? We ain't even had sex, baby girl.
Yeah, like, Jakeem, you're the father. Wait, no, the hell I'm not. I am not the father. I didn't go in there at all.
You are not the one.
I'm gonna be doing backflips on Maury. Remember that guy?
Bro, if you do a backflip, I got nothing else to say on that, boy.
Yo,
I got nothing else to say on that.
That was hilarious. But yeah, I'm just showing you how women, certain women, not all.
Right. Because we don't want
to bash women out here.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. But some of y'all is messing up for some of the others.
Yeah.
Just like I tell y'all, the majority of island men are all faithful, 99.999%. But y'all need to be mindful of the boys with the beards. Okay? Be mindful of the boys with the beards. All right. That's all I got to say on that.
Let them know. Preach.
Every day I preach. Every day I wake up and I'm out here trying to deliver a message.
That's why I love this show, because it's just marvelous. Everything is marvelous.
Life is great.
Life is great.
Sunshine and butterflies.
It's sensational. It's sensational.
It's a marvelous time.
It's a marvelous time.
Every day to wake up is a blessing. Every day to wake up is a blessing. It's a complete blessing.
I know.
I wake up in the morning and I'm like, thank you, Jah. Another day to go out there and be great. Go out there and be great.
And to be faithful.
Be faithful. Help our people. Like, just spreading positive vibes and positive words. But as to this young lady, you know the biggest sin she committed, the biggest mistake she made was, I believe, she never asked you where you were from. Because the moment she heard where you were from and you said Antigua, she'd be like, whoa. This is a committed relationship, and I think I should involve herself in it. And she didn't do that. Instead, she said, you know, she's going to be adventurous. It's not every time you go in the jungle, you're going to come out alive. There's jaguars, there's wild animals, there's poisonous snakes in there. It's not every time you go in, you're going to come out alive. All those kids that fell in the zoo, in the little cage, a lot of them didn't come out alive. So why is my young lady here deciding to go into the jungle, into the savannah, into the Amazora, into, I can't even name another jungle, but into Liberia, and you introducing her to the beautiful beaches? And she said, no, this is too easy to tread. I need a challenge in my life. That's what she said. And she get the biggest challenge on God earth.
Yeah.
Because not one of the man them stay.
Not one.
All of them disappear. They're better than Houdini.
And I think the third one was like, look, I don't want a relationship. I just want, to have fun.
Yo, these dudes came in like a solar flare, mashed up the place and kept it moving.
Yeah, mash up the place.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I'm listening to it. I'm like, yo, this story is not gonna have a happy ending. But at the end, this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing, and this is the most important thing. Did she try to reach out to you for a relationship at the end?
No.
Shocking. This is shocking. 9 out of 10 times, 100 out of 100. Once they make those mistakes and they enjoy their mistakes, it's now time to put the drama in their life on you. Time to put the drama in their life on you.
Exactly. And she's quite older than me too.
You mind mentioning the age? And not particularly the age. Let's give a 2-3 year range.
About 5-6 years older than me. I'm 31.
If you're still making these mistakes going on 40, you belong to the streets.
You do.
You belong to the streets. You belong to the highways. You belong to the block, your community. And I'm not speaking down on any individual, but if you can't get your stuff together at a particular point in time in your life, the problem might not be everybody else out there.
The problem is you.
The problem is you. You can do better. You can be better. Do it. Do it. Now, don't get me wrong, always life. Marvelous times. But when you start seeing certain numbers, you got to go chill out.
Yeah, you got to start, this number's getting too high. I got to
The
dumb it down a
snapback
little
don't
bit.
happen no more. The snapback don't happen no more. You understand what I'm saying? The snapback don't happen no more.
You start getting older,
Yeah. Ladies, do better. Fellas, you too. Come on. When you get to a
certain
certain age, you better go
things
chill
start
out.
sagging.
You got to chill out.
You got to chill out.
You can't buy these young girls no Chinese food. They ain't falling for that. They want cash. They want cash. And when they get the cash, they're going to give it to their scammer boyfriend. So the circle of life is a vicious,
It's a vicious life.
game. It's a vicious game. It's a tragedy. Just happy to not be out there living this, what is that, the ending scene of Saving Private Ryan? I'm not out there with that. Not out there with that. The final fight scene of Avengers? Not out there with that. Not out there with that.
You remember Forrest Gump?
I didn't watch Forrest Gump. I never watched Forrest. I thought that show was extremely racist.
Really?
The black guy with shrimp.
Oh.
Yeah, that's racist. Like the movie is based off a guy with special needs.
Yeah, but he actually loved the particular female in there, and she never gave him. I think at one point she did.
It's a tragedy.
Like, come on, like you gave him. Look how many men treated you bad, and that one particular guy stayed with you.
That's the original Captain Saver. Keep it PG.
Yeah, we got to keep it PG-13, man.
You keep it PG. John Wick, the shootout scenes. Yeah, some of them want that lifestyle.
Yeah. Like I said, man, life is marvelous. You get to listen to these stories, and
it's a beautiful thing when you hear the story and God knows you're not in it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's like when you listen to some of these rap songs with the shootouts involved. It's like, ooh, good thing I'm home. Mm-hmm. My feet up. Mm-hmm. Watching Family Guy because y'all outside doing wild and crazy things.
Wicked stuff.
Not doing none of that. But again, it's very unfortunate what happened to that particular individual, and it's very unfortunate that she ran into those situations with those gentlemen. And unless that's something that she was looking for, again, it's very unfortunate. I hope things work out for her and she gets the man of her dreams and live the life of her dreams and everything goes in a positive way. But at the end of the day, if she really is looking for something solid, something unique, something special, something to carry on, something to cherish, she needs to come to the Caribbean, pick any island, and she's good. Pick any island, and she's good. She'll be set for life. There's a bunch of kings down there looking for their queens. And my island ladies, I know y'all want us all for yourself, but God says share. You understand? God says share. I'm not saying to share the man, but sometimes you got to let one get out and help somebody else. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, you can check us up on Instagram. The Instagram is official FIMS, which is official films, which stands for Faithful Island Men Syndicate. Hit us up on Instagram. Jay, what's your Instagram again?
Speed Racer _SXT.
Again, one of the most horrific names I've ever heard on Instagram. But it's tragic.
No, I think I've seen more horrific than that, honestly.
I'm just on positive vibes. Hey, if you got a question, you got a statement, hit us up in the comments, hit us in the DM. We want to hear from you. If you got a story, we want to hear from you. If you got a king that you want to brag about, tell us about, we want to hear from you. Kings, if you got a queen that you want to brag about, tell us about. We want to hear from you. We are about spreading the good word, spreading the wealth,
spreading love,
spreading the information,
the faithfulness.
We are known for more than just carnival and fish and
drinking and all that other
we
stuff.
do other things, okay? We do everything, okay?
We go to church on Sundays. We have a good time.
And Saturdays.
Sometimes
Monday.
We cook sawfish, dumpling.
You know how hard it is to cook sawfish?
Boiled dumpling, fried dumpling.
We can't continue. It's too many good things in the Caribbean. So again, just hit us up. It is what it is. I'm your host, Nuffthings. I'm here with Jay. Jay, say something.
We out, man.
All right.
We out.